Hey guys, how's it going? This is the NWP piston that I retrofitted. I bored out the piston pin to accept the echo pin. I used the echo pin. I had to shorten it quite a bit because where the pin locators, clip locators were, I had to build spacers, to take the slop out of the piston, which is essentially just a fatter version of these. I don't remember the exact size. Every piston's different. The Farmer Tech's different than the NWP. The Meteor's different. I tweaked. This is the third time I've been in this saw. It was 5.7 horse the last time I was in it. Probably won't get a dyno pull this time, or who knows, maybe I will, I don't know. I don't expect much gain because I lowered the compression for customer's request, my buddy's request, and this has got pretty long intake and exhaust duration to begin with. This was one of the early ones we were experimenting on exhaust roofs with, but changed the style of transfers that I had in it. It's like my more conventional, but I didn't change the ports here. That way, if this doesn't work out and he changes his mind later on, we can directly swap back to a stock piston. So, yeah. Well, I hope to have this running today. I don't know. I don't have any test with, but I'm hoping to have it running today anyway. I'm waiting for stuff to show up for my build, but wanted to get this one buttoned up and out of the way, and this will give me an idea to see how the piston swap responds in stock style. I can do a lot different with the ports if I wanted to, but I wanted to see how this was going to behave. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. You guys have a good one. It's still 4-stroking at 14 or 15.4. He did not have an air filter on it. I had one on it for testing. I'm gonna keep my filter, but see how it sounds with no filter. Well, running it with no filter definitely makes a difference, but I'm not gonna. He's obviously running it that way for racing purposes or whatever, but it just by taking that filter off, it changed 300 RPM on the idle, and it jumped up 400 RPM up top when it was lean, so I had to fatten it back up, and it's at 15,650 right now, and still got a slight 4-stroke to it. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know what he's running in that for fuel. I'm thinking it's oxygenated or something. It's got a funny smell to it, and it behaves like it's got something in it. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to get it back to him and see what he thinks of it. See if it's any better. As lean as he had the carburetor tuned, I think he was trying to get maximum speed out of it, and it was on the dangerous side of lean, but I got the RPM up by changing the durations. This is a 3/8 X cut. It's not in great shape. It's got a couple teeth that are not perfect, but going a long ways. That X cut does not like a knotty pine knot, does it? But it's 14-ish or so in the cut. Still got decent compression, but it's not like it was when I picked it up from him. He wanted it a little bit lower. I believe his wife is going to be racing this one, so he wanted it a little easier to start. I hope it still feels like it's got some snot. I'm hoping I didn't lose any horsepower. I just hopefully shifted it all up, even though I dropped compression. I dropped static compression. Higher RPM compression is probably up there, but yeah, so that's a piston swap with old style build. Exhaust and intake port still long. I could have took the lungs and stuff out, but I chose not to do that on this. For one, I wanted to see how the piston swap was going to behave, and you know, I wanted to see how it was going to behave. So I used my buddy for test mill. The one I'll be building for myself is going to have totally different port work in it, but this is old school port work with piston swap. Still stock carburetor. I didn't even thin the shafts. I got a bored out carburetor I might send with him, and he's real big at timing and stuff, so he'd be able to swap carbs and dink with the tune and his fuels or whatever, and figure out what's best. I suspect if I thin them shafts, I'd probably get another 250 RPM in the cut out of it, but I'm gonna leave that up to him. Kind of tune's funny anyway. I suspect this is fuel though. That stuff smells really weird. But, let's see how the hot start restart is. For the cant racing that they do, he might even lean that up a little bit more, but I know it's safe, so I'm going to leave it. But let me know what you guys think. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, hype, share, do all the good stuff. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Get in there and comment. I enjoy interacting with you guys in the comment sections. It gives me something to read when I'm passing time on certain things. I can't get to every single comment, but I try to. But yeah, let me know what you think. You guys have a good one.